Hi guys, my name is Shad. In this tutorial, we'll be building a repository using Oracle BI administration tool. We'll create the new repository. We're going to import the metadata, verify the connection, create the aliases, and also create the physical keys and joins. Go ahead and open the Oracle BI administration tool. Once you are in the administration tool, go to File and select New Repository. Once that is selected, go ahead and name the repository BI sample. Leave your location to default. As for mine, I had to change it for some reasons. Give your repository a password. So I'll type mine right here. Then you have to retype it again. Press next. This is where we select our connection. Click drop down right here. Then select OCI 10G/11G. On this screen, you give the data source name ORCL. Nextly, enter the username BI sample and then enter your password. Once done, we're going to click next. The next screen shows the metadata types. Leave the default tables, keys, and foreign keys selected. Then press next to continue. In this section, this is where we select the metadata objects. Expand BI sample on the data source view right here. There we go. You will need to control click the objects, sample address D, then sample customers D, there we go, then sample products D, sample revenue F is the next, and then finally sample time day D. After the selection, click the import selected button. Click OK to accept the defaults on the connection pool dialog box. The import will start and the imported tables will show on the repository view on the right. Expand BI sample and verify that the tables have been imported. I'm going to scroll down right here. You can notice that I have tables that I didn't need. This is because the BI sample was selected together with the tables right here. To resolve this mistake, just select the BI sample from the repository view, then click on remove selected button right here. Also select and remove the connection ORCL from the repository view. Control click BI sample to deselect it from the data source view. We still have all the other tables we needed selected here. So now you can just click the import selected button again. Click OK to accept the defaults. Once the import is complete, verify that only the tables we need are in the repository view. As you can see, we have them here. Click finish to open the repository. Expand ORCL and the BI sample in the physical layer, and then confirm that we have all the tables that we imported, and of course we have them right here. Note that the row count of the tables is not updated. To update this, go to tools and then go ahead and click where it says update all rows. The row count will be updated. If you now move the cursor over each of the tables, you'll notice that the row count is now visible, telling you also when you last updated the rows. You can also expand the tables and confirm that the columns within have their row counts updated also. Remember, updating row count also confirms that the connection is working properly. Go ahead and minimize these tables right here. Next thing that we're going to do is to click the first table, then right click and select view data. Here you are able to see data within the selected table. This is also a way to confirm that the connection is working properly. I can also scroll right here to see some of the data. Let's close this out. Next thing we will do is to create the aliases. We do this to allow creation of multiple copies of the physical tables so as to meet any specific requirements. Also, this will give user-friendly names to the physical tables and also get rid of extraneous joins between the tables. Let's go back to the repository. Click and right-click on Samp Time Day. Select New Object, then click Alias on the far side here. In the name field, we're going to type D1 time. In the description, we'll type time dimension alias at day grain. Stores one record for each day. Once done, click on the columns tab. Here you notice that our alias tables do inherit their columns definitions from the source table. Go ahead and click OK to close the physical table dialog box. Now we need to create aliases for other tables also. Click and right click on Samp Address table, a new object, then click alias and name the alias D4 address. There we go. You can click on columns tab to check on the source tables, then click OK to close. Let's minimize this table here. Click and right click Samp Customer D, go to new object, then click alias. Let's name the alias D3 customer. Click OK to close the physical table dialog box. If you expand the alias tables, you can see that they inherit their columns from the original tables. Here, these columns, they are all same. Let's minimize the tables. I create an alias for the same products D. So right click, new object, then alias. Let's name the alias D2 products. There we go. Click OK to close the physical table dialog box. Let's minimize the table right here. Click and right click Samp Revenue F. Go to new object, then click alias. Name the alias F1 revenue. Press OK to close the dialog box. Let's minimize this table right here. We have created all our alias right here. The next thing we need to do is to create keys and joins. Let's go ahead and select all the alias tables in the physical table. We need to right click over here, go down and select physical diagram, click on select selected objects only. This is the physical diagram of the tables. We are going to configure our joins. I'm just going to zoom in and rearrange the diagrams. Once done, click on the new join button. Click on F1 revenue, then drag the arrow to D1 time. On D1 time, select calendar date. Then on F1 revenue column, select bill day date or DT. You will notice that the join expression is also shown in the expression edit box down here. Press OK to close the physical foreign key dialog box. Here we now have our join. Now we're going to click F1 revenue and drag the arrow to D2 product. The physical foreign key dialog box opens. Select prod key from the D2 product. From the F1 revenue columns, also select prod key. There it is right here. Just click to select it. Click OK to close the physical foreign key dialog box for now. There is the join right here. Click and drag the join arrow from F1 revenue to D3 customers. Select customer key on both sides or click on customer key. Scroll down right here and click on customer key on this end. Click OK to close the physical foreign key dialog box. There we go. Here's our join. Click on D3 customer, then drag to join D4 addresses. Select address key on both sides. Click on address key right here from this column list. Click address key also from this side. Click OK to close the dialog box. Now you can click on the select button up here. Another thing you could also do is to click the auto layout button. This will automatically arrange your diagram. You can also zoom right here. You can adjust the positions on the layout if you want. There we go. Now that looks better. Just make sure your arrows are facing the right direction, then go ahead and close the physical diagram. I'll click on the X here. Click on File and then save the repository. Do not check global consistency, so just click No. That is it, guys. We have successfully created the physical layer of the repository. Stay tuned for the next tutorial. We'll be creating business model and mapping layer, examining the logical joins, logical columns, and logical table sources. We're also going to manually rename logical objects, rename using the rename wizard, and we'll delete the unnecessary logical objects and create simple measures. Until then, guys, good luck.